Hey guys, I'm back. It's been another week, and so I thought I'd get you guys up to date on what's been happening. So the locksmithing business has been a bit of a can't do weird things. Been a bit of a weird one. Been quieter than we'd hoped for. But then again, in our line of work, you can't rely on a particular month of the year to be busy. Obviously, when payday hits, either it be the mid-month payday, which some people get, or the end of the month payday, you do notice a pickup, but you can't always rely on that, and you can't always anticipate stuff. Another car doing stupid stuff in front of me. I just can't. But yeah, like today was extremely weird. I mean, stuff we haven't had in a while. Like obviously people come in, get spare keys cut, but today was one particular customer getting like tier 2 keys, and he wanted like a buttload of each, and so it's a bit, I wouldn't say out of the ordinary, but stuff we haven't had in a while. Another customer came in, obviously a lock for a block of flats or something like that was completely and utterly stuffed, so they bought a new lock with something like 35 keys or something retarded like that. And again, we haven't had that in a while, but you know what, we just carry on. Outside work has been steady but not spectacular. Walk and trade, steady but not spectacular. But you know what, laugh. So me personally, what's been going on, it's not much of a social laugh outside the vaping game. But I had dinner with my neighbours last night, and we watched a movie, watched Deadpool 2, and we had like finger snacks, which involved a lot of cheese, some mini roti wraps that I did, some olives and bits and pieces. And I was surprised because like the amount of food that ended up being on the table and the amount of food that the three of us actually consumed. We had some stuff left over, not much, but we had. So I was surprised that we actually ate as little as we did. But anyway, yeah, I mean, cheese, olives, piece of bread, the mini roti wraps, as I said. I did a nice little thing which I was expecting. Well, I'd been told that they were doing like crackers and stuff, which ended up not being the case. But it wasn't a bad thing, because I generally, if I do a party like that, I'll bring out my speciality. Not much of a speciality. Just you get a block of Philadelphia cream cheese, a block, and you cover it in sweet chili sauce. And generally you'll have that with crackers and stuff, but it actually worked pretty well on the bread or on the rotis with little roti wraps with other bits and pieces, and the olives really made it pop. So that was quite interesting. Which pretty much brings us to today. Work today. Then I went home. I stopped by downtown Vapery. I don't go there often enough. Yes, you wait for me. It's my right of way. Moron. particularly wanted to get a particular drip tip that they had in stock and now don't have any in stock, which is my own fault for waiting so long. I'm not going to bitch and complain. It has been a very popular drip tip, and I wasn't expecting the world. But what I did come across, which I've been battling to get, is this particular pod for my replacement pod for my Vupu Panda. It's the 0.8, so it's the sub-ohm coil. Now, when I got my Vupu Panda, I specifically bought a 12 milligram juice, 12 milligram nicotine juice, especially for the 0.8. And I did get Nick salts, and I had also had some Nick salts that I was going to go in the 1.2 ohm coil. And unfortunately, when I put, because the actual device comes with one of these, it's blurry, 1.8 coil and 1.2 coil, and the 0.8 coil just didn't work, which was slightly annoying. And I did buy it from Sirs, and they did replace it, but unfortunately they didn't have any 0.8, and they still don't have any 0.8 coils. It's a little annoying, but let's be honest, the mouth-to-lung devices have lately been using Nick salts, so they can't justify the, what's the word, now I've drawn a blank. They can't justify bringing in versus the people that actually want them. But I managed to get, actually bought two from Downtown Vapery. They have in stock, so at least I get to use the 12 milligram nicotine juice that I did purchase, which makes me happy. Otherwise, they do have a new mouth-to-lung device in, a very nice one, very modern, I feel it'll be better suited to a girl. This does look like a female beauty product case, but not bad, very versatile. Specifically was looking because my neighbor does tend to have anxiety, and I'm not going to mention what it is, but I can get the juice that helps with pain and anxiety and stuff like that. It is, I know YouTube doesn't like people talking about it, so I won't mention it, but it is legal. It is the good part of that specific plant that we all know of. So they've taken the head trippy stuff out, and they've left the what's the words to you, the stuff that's good for you, that they essentially use in the medicine style industry for cancer patients and for whatever, for anxiety, for aches and pains and sleeping disorders and stuff like that. So I suggested it. She thought it was a brilliant idea, so I think in the next month or two she's going to come with me to survey, but I'm going to pick up that specific device. And then we'll go and get the juice, and I think it'll help, because she did have an incident of having a rather intense panic attack the other day, and so she specifically had to go out and get extra potent antidepressants, tranquilizers. Sorry, I don't have the need for any of that stuff, so I don't know the actual technical term for all that stuff. But yeah, so she actually had one yesterday and she was a bit zonked out. So that's why I think that juice will help, because it's not uber potent, although you can get the more potent, but it's a couple of puffs, 2-3 puffs, and you're good, and it's not long lasting, so it won't get you right but keep you zonked, if you get my drift with that happens with the tablet and stuff, because obviously the tablets are going to be slightly less fast acting because you are taking tablets, but because now the tablet's in your system, it's got to work its way through your system. With the vape juice, it's different, because you're taking it into your lungs, it's faster acting, but because it takes less of it to get the job done, it doesn't stay in your system. See where I'm going with it. But yeah, I'm rambling now. I do apologize. Sorry. I am on my way to go get sushi. I'm almost there, so we'll do my usual. Let's actually make a point of doing this in the beginning of the videos. But yeah, what am I vaping on? So, the setup, it's my Wismeg Luxottic with my Nudge 22 with the matchy drip tip. And in here I've got Exclamation by Steam Masters, a lychee and strawberry. Lychee and strawberry on us. Got a bit of menthol in there. Very yum, very, very yum. I am a huge lychee supporter. And 2, my recurve setup. So we got the recurve on top of the recurve. Sorry, is he parking? No, parked. So in here, once again I have the original Milk, again by Steam Masters, and it is a milk tart flavor. And then finally got my Own Boy Rage, and the Drop Dead Drop. I keep calling it a Dead Drop, it's a Drop Dead. On top of that with some aliens in there, and in here of course we've got a bit more vapor going on there. In there I have a juice by Ruthless. It's the cinnamon pretzel. I do enjoy my mild cinnamons, so yeah, even the one guy I know who can't vape on cinnamon because it actually gives him a headache. It's a bit weird, but it happens. Even he loves it, and he risked a vape on that today and got a headache, but he said it was worth it. But yeah, I'm going to leave it there, and until next time, keep it cloudy.